Hello, I'm Mengyi Yang. Today I'm going to present the San Francisco Airport Analysis, Building for the Future. So let's start with our context. For San Francisco Airport, they have two objectives. The first one is to be ranked number one by passengers and an international gateway airport in our class. And the second one is to be the airport of choice for premium passengers. In order to achieve those objectives, they have some needs to fulfill. For example, understand who is traveling in and out of San Francisco Airport, understand what it means to be premium, raise brand awareness and foot traffic, attract more premium passengers, and generate more revenue. So after we define the need, we framed some questions. First, what is the core factors that impact the ranking of San Francisco Airport? What factors don't affect the ranking? Second, what is the factor that blocks San Francisco Airport from becoming an airport favored by premium passengers? Third, what is the factor that hinders San Francisco Airport from becoming number one airport in the world? And before starting to acquire data, perform transformations, test ideas, there is need for some vision of where we are going and what it might look like to achieve the goal. We will use calculation with regression and correlation between two variables by analyzing different factors to describe and infer our hypothesis. Next, we will use chi-square to figure out the deep relationship among the variables we may take into account. After we have a basic knowledge, we will combine data and recheck the most effective factors by racial analysis, regression dialogues. Finally, we will visualize the data by histogram, bar chart, or any kind of pictures that reflect the feature of trend best. Here comes to our solution. The factor workaround has a big impact on San Francisco Airport customer satisfaction rating, so we need to maintain the good work. For food and store factor, even though people give low points to San Francisco Airport, but this factor has close relationship with rating, so we decide we need to pitch to high-end restaurant and store to improve the overall quality. For premium passengers, they have low interaction with San Francisco Airport, so we could renew VIP waiting room, premium store, and restaurant that close to the VIP waiting room. Besides, we also found that the poor rating by passengers from selected flights such as Las Vegas, London, and Hong Kong. In order to solve that problem, San Francisco Airport needs to improve the gate surrounding, enhance the gates or check-in counter efficiency. We used a lot of data analysis tool and method to find insights from the data, such as data cleaning, box plot, multiple linear regression, correlation, tabulate, decision tree, graph builder, factor analyze, and contingency analyze. After the data analyze, we came up with three arguments. And first, we calculate the mean of different factors of Q7 and found that food and store received the lowest score in comparison to other categories. So our next step is to do correlation analysis. According to the result, we found that no element has a strong correlation with Q7 or, so we keep doing another analysis called factor analysis. As we can see from the left chart, all elements divided into 4 factor groups. The first factor includes park, rental, and roads. The second factor includes screens, working ways, sign, and Wi-Fi. The third factor has info down and info up. The last factor includes food, store, and art. According to the chart in the right side, workaround has highest correlation with Q7 or, besides food and store has second highest correlation with Q7 or. But as we mentioned before, the mean of food and store is low, so we definitely need to take some action to improve this part. In order to find out if other elements have a relationship with Q7 or, we made some box plots. And the first chart shows we compare gender with Q7 or and found that gender has no significant impact on Q7 food and store. and then we compared income with food and store. As we can see from the box plot in the right side, high-income passenger who we thought may be premium passenger have bad impression of food and store at San Francisco Airport. So let's move to argument 2. We are going to define the relationship of San Francisco Airport and our premium passenger. So first, we did some contingency analysis of Q7OR by income and found that with the increase of income level, the percentage of the highest score decreased. That means less premium passengers are willing to give a 4 score to San Francisco Airport. After knowing that, we want to see who our premium passenger is. According to the chart below, we can see people who have long use and time flown have positive correlation with income, even though it's relatively low. Instead, those people who flight in the first time showed negative correlation with income. So we came up our conclusion that high-income passengers have average contribution to San Francisco ranking, but they are the people we can try to engage. In argument 3, we are trying to figure out if there are some other factors that impact San Francisco's ranking. So we checked the airline and destination difference. In the first chart, we compared the difference of airlines by using a box plot and found that airline has low influence on Q7OR, even though some airline has a relatively low value in the chart. Their sample size is very small, so it's not valuable to use their data. We also did contingency analysis of Q7OR by destination and found that passengers boarded flights at San Francisco Airport flying to some destinations such as Hong Kong, Las Vegas, and London give out medium to low scores that dragged down overall rating. Here comes to our conclusions. First, factors food and store impact the ranking of San Francisco Airport the most. Other factors such as park road and walk around don't affect the ranking a lot. Second, the quality of food and store blocks San Francisco Airport from becoming an airport favored by premium passenger. The last one is premium passenger have high value for San Francisco Airport, but they have low correlation with our San Francisco Airport. So we need to make some strategies to engage them and obtain their loyalty. That's all of our analysis. Thanks for your listening.